Okay, so NXT TakeOver Brooklyn just ended, and main event was Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor in a ladder match. And going into it, I was really expecting this match to be match of the year. Uh, a very, very solid match is what it was. I wouldn't say it went as far. I wouldn't go as far to say it was a match of the year contender. Uh, it was, I guess, a little bit, well, it was a lot better than your typical WWE ladder match. You saw a lot of, maybe it's just me because I've seen so many Kevin Steen ladder matches where the guy just goes out and just kills himself. He did bring back a few spots from old Kevin Steen matches, such as the where he lands on like the edge of the ladder and falling literally from the top of the ladder through another one, which I think the ladder was supposed to break, but just that last bump he took, just literally saw it bounced off and hit the back of his head. That's probably gonna hurt in the morning. Um, but the match that you saw, like throughout the replays, you saw they really beat the hell out of each other in this match, where Kevin Owens really had most of the offense, just throwing Finn around like a rag doll, literally against the railing. He threw him all over into the announcer table. Um, but the one thing they didn't do was give the power bomb onto the apron, and which is surprising because I would have thought that he would have done that maybe to on top of a ladder, kind of give that hope spot. But they really conserved that little spot of Kevin Owens, which is good. But I really thought he'd bring it out in this match, and the pop-up powerbomb from the ladder where he just swiped his leg, caught him, and gave him a powerbomb. That was a cool little the impact. You saw the people in the crowd just jump up, put their hands on their head, like, oh my god, that was awesome, and it was good. I'm not saying it was bad, but overall, it was definitely a very solid match. Finn Balor winning. I don't know. I think there was actually rumors going around that NXT had taped some episodes of their program, and Sasha Banks and Kevin Owens had their title. No, Sasha Banks had her title, but Finn Balor didn't. So that kind of made people skeptical that maybe Kevin Owens is going to actually win and be back in NXT. And reason being is because the Kevin Owens you see now on August 22nd, 2015, is not the same Kevin Owens that was just after WrestleMania. He has put on, I think it's easy to say, a fair amount of weight, and I thought that maybe this is not appealing enough to have him on Raw, and they would send him back to NXT to get back in shape, to become the same lean Kevin Owens who was losing the stomach and not putting it more back on. That's what I thought they would do, and giving him the title, hey, might as well. What a way to come back, but I guess they're not doing that. Tomorrow, Kevin Owens is fighting again, and that should be a great match. I know people are expecting him to win, but really, ever since losing that last match to Cena, it was really the second one. He won, and then he lost the next two, and it was like ever since then, it's been a small, steady decline, unfortunately. But I think a lot of that has to do with his body shape. And, I know it's bad to say, but reality is that every week they mention something about him being fat. You see the signs in the crowd, and they make sure to emphasize that, hey, there's a sign that says Fat Owens Fat on there. Like, laugh at this man. And it sucks, but, that's the WWE for you, and he knew that going in, and hopefully things work out. But not taking anything away from the match. That Kevin Owens' body, whatever, has nothing to do with this match. He can go. He can go very good. Finn Balor was great, and he has face paint too. You saw Sting. Sting's a perfect example. His face paint comes off literally 2 minutes into the match. The guy sweats. You run around. It's just looks disgusting by the end of the match. But Finn, you saw the first few times when he put the demon paint on, it would come off like Sting's. But I think now they had found a way to make sure that most of it stays on, because you saw the chest was still all nice. He had a few little spots around the eyes, but for the most part, it's cool that he can make it stay on and kind of stays in that character for the whole match, where Sting or the Ultimate Warrior come into the match as Sting Ultimate Warrior, but they come out of the match as Steve Borden and what's his name? Whatever Warrior's real name was. I guess his real name's Warrior. So, but yeah, he stays in that character. But overall, good match. Out of 5 stars, if you want to go there, I would say a solid 3 3/4, or maybe 4. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.